Hello, and welcome to the fall edition of Hawkscast. I'm Jarrett.
And I'm Chaleisa. This episode covers news around Hillcrest High School and even some unusual stories. The past month has had some interesting events, and we're here to make sure no one missed anything. Let's start off with something squeamish. Don't get too grossed out, but students played with a dead body at a field trip recently. The senior anatomy class went to Northwestern Health Services University for one-on-one time with a cadaver. Students who went are medical field interests. While at the field trip, several guest speakers, including a Hillcrest alumni, encouraged the students to pursue their dreams in whatever they do, including the medical field.
Anatomy and physiology class learns about the systems of the body and how they function together.
I know. It needs to be close.
We do different labs to replicate how organs function. Honors Anatomy participates in the cat dissection to learn about the different systems.
Thank you, Chaleisa. One step at a time to saving family, a designated career, and serving in the community as a leader. The Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America took part in the Cardiopulmonary Resuscitation Certification and First Aid Training. The organization had 25 students who were led by Hillcrest teacher Michelle Youngberg and Oak Forest teacher Christina Blair. So expect them to be your first responders in the upcoming years.
Well, Jarrett, the students in the Business Professionals of America class are slowly starting to make a name for themselves. The new BPA instructor, David Braden, has showed his enthusiasm to get noticed, as the class was never successful in the previous years. Students in the class take a high interest in having a career in business. Students spend their time trying to get sponsored by companies by emailing and making phone calls and attending job fairs. A few of the top students will later attend the BPA competition in Orlando, Florida in the early spring of 2017. We wish them all the luck. In the latest tech news, Mozilla Firefox has created a new browser for your smartphone with a never-seen-before feature, blocking websites from tracking you. Now users can finally surf the web in private. The browser is available for Apple and Android devices. Back to you, Jarrett.
Thanks, Chaleisa. Taking a look behind the screens of artificial intelligence, science fiction reader Isaac Asimov takes a closer look into the processes of robotics and the laws that a robot must obey. And from sci-fi into the real world, Pittsburgh Carnegie Mellon University was given $10 million to study said processes, following after the creation of the Partnership on Artificial Intelligence and Benefit People and Society. So now we'll move on to sports, and let's see what our Hawks are up to.
Well, the girls' volleyball team had a disappointing end to their fall season. The girls have been on a roll this year with a total of 16-4 to wrap up their season. The final Revis beat the girls with a score of 12-25, but the girls showed great sportsmanship as they wore specifically made t-shirts reading "Ball for Jess," who was a Hillcrest alumni who passed away. What a great way to honor her. On a softer note, Hillcrest High School proudly presented their annual district reading night. Every year, one of the 4 schools in the Bremen district takes a turn to host. As it was Hillcrest's turn, they chose the theme of The Magic of Discovery. Fairy tales and fictional stories were encouraged this night. The event was open to the community. We can't wait to see next year's.
What an interesting story indeed. In other news, senior Ania Ricks helped close the gap between men and women in technology. Ricks did more than learn how to create your everyday website. She assisted in creating a website for preceding and current college students. As of today, she is known as a girl that can code. Well, That's all the time we have for you this month. Be sure to check out our more videos at www.bdtv228.net and subscribe to our channel.
And like us on Facebook by searching Bremen District Television. For Jarrett, I'm Chaleisa. We'll see you next month for more news you can use. Good night.